Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are going over we're covering your weekly reading, going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, even if it's not romantic, could just be a relationship in general in your life. And then instead of the weekly soul message, I'm going to substitute it for a archetype for the week. And I did this last year while I was pregnant, if you remember, around this time. So I thought it'd be fun to try it again. And maybe week to week, I may like switch things up just to have some variety. Okay, and I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation as always. All right, so Sagittarius, and interestingly enough, you guys actually got 2 archetype cards instead of 1. It just happened to be that way, so I took it. So your first one that came out is Prince, the Prince. Okay, and then the light attribute of the Prince is romantic charm and potential for power. But the shadow attribute of the Prince is using power for self-aggrandizement. Okay, so you have the ability to be very prince-like, princess-like, charming, romantic, but you just want to make sure also that you're not using that charm for negative purposes or manipulation or to make yourself feel better about yourself, okay? So you possess that energy, that power this week. Then your second archetype for the week is Angel. Beautiful. Okay, so for the Angel, the light attribute is helping those in need with no expectation of return. So just helping to help. The shadow attribute of the Angel is acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Okay, so if you're gonna do something nice for someone, or just be that. Don't pretend to be something that you're not, or act in a way that's not true to you, basically. Okay, so Prince and Angel, which one are you? Maybe both. Okay, so when it comes to your health for this week, Sagittarius, you guys got the Hermit, Virgo energy. So maybe you have Virgo somewhere in your chart. You want to see maybe where you have Virgo in your houses, and that can be the area of life that you may feel this. But it looks like you may be needing to release, detox, let something go, or go through some kind of cleanse and detox of some sort. And I'm seeing that it could be like your stomach area, your pancreas, digestion, intestine, or your liver, or both. It could be those areas possibly that you need to kind of detox or cleanse in some way, whether that's through cleaning your diets, drinking more water, or one thing that I've started doing that I heard was really good is water with some Celtic salt and a little bit of lime, and I just mix it and I drink that throughout the day. And it's supposed to, I guess the Celtic salt helps you to absorb better minerals and stay hydrated better. You just put like a little bit. Maybe if you drink a lot or party a lot, which I know most of you probably don't, you could do some kind of detox or do like a juice cleanse. I know a few years ago I did like a 7-day juice cleanse, and I actually probably want to do that again this year. I didn't do it last year, obviously, because I was pregnant, but I'm definitely going to try to do it this year once it starts to get warm again, maybe like spring or summertime. And then just as an example, I guess, because maybe it may help you guys. I'm not drinking coffee anymore because I didn't even like it before, but I did it just for survival, because with a baby, and a newborn, you're like running on little to no sleep. So now that he's sleeping a little bit better, I feel like I have a better grasp. I'm not doing coffee anymore, and I'm going to start fasting once a week. So these are little things that maybe you can try, you can do, or whatever works for you. Obviously, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not telling you to do anything, but you may need to do some kind of detox or cleanse. Or this could also be that maybe you're internalizing something and you're kind of going deep, and you feel like you're going to all the little fine details when it comes to your health, and maybe you could feel very alone, like no one understands you, or you're kind of dealing with some things behind closed doors that no one kind of knows about. But just know that there's always someone else dealing with whatever you're dealing with. You're not really alone. There's always a community or other people who maybe could relate to you. Okay, so that could be something that you're thinking about or dealing with this week. Then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, In this area of life, I would say that there could be maybe some kind of misunderstanding or miscommunication or an argument possibly because of some deception or lies, or someone not being honest, or there being some, bad business practices possibly, or you feeling like someone here feeling like they got misled or tricked, or not getting, paid properly, or something not being priced correctly. I would say make sure you're being very clear, double checking things, confirming things. Also be careful for your belongings, like your credit card, your money, your passwords, that you don't get hacked or someone tries to steal your information or steal your identity. I know that happened to my husband years before he met me, so that is kind of like a scary thing. So hopefully that doesn't happen to any of you, but just make sure you're taking extra precautions, because there could be some funny business or a risk of someone trying to steal something from you, or money being taken out, or maybe you buy something and it ends up not being what you thought and it was like totally something different, or something at work, school, someone said something about you, or there's something not said or not being seen or not being direct. Okay, so just be aware of that fishy, shady energy this week. And if it is concerning like one person, it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So just make sure you're really reading through everything. And when it comes to like purchases and stuff like that, you're double checking, you're not getting charged extra and all that stuff. Okay. All right, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, we have the Hanged Man, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay, so some of you may have Taurus and or Pisces, maybe somewhere in your chart possibly. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Libra, maybe another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel more so Libra, or fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. It doesn't have to be though, could be any sign like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. Okay, so what's going on here? It looks like you've been kind of in your feels, or you've been kind of waiting or feeling kind of stuck maybe in some emotion that you can't get out of, or you just like, I can't really move forward, I can't really move back, I don't know, I'm just kind of like here and I don't know what to do. Maybe you're feeling kind of numb about something or about a situation. But it does look like this other person here, whether this is someone you already know, you met or you haven't met, they're also coming from heartbreak or feeling heartbroken. Maybe it's with you guys or from their past, but they're also dealing with like a broken heart, or something not going right. So I feel like here you're making some changes, or you're going to be making some changes to who, what, how you commit to who/what you love, if that makes sense. Making some changes to who, what, how you commit to who/what you love. And that in turn is going to help you love or have a better relationship in the future, or with whoever this person is. Okay. And so this person, I think, may have had some issues with communication, whether this was with you, maybe if you were already dealing with each other, or with someone else. There could have been some issue with communication, or maybe they didn't say everything they needed to say, or didn't communicate properly. And so now moving forward, it does look like whatever experience they went through, whether it was with you or someone else, is showing them, and now they're kind of showing up in a different way. They know they need to be more expressive. They need to like show what they feel and mean what they say, and not just stay quiet and not, express how they really feel. So it looks like they are using that to be more of the King of Wands energy, and like, what you see is what you get. This is how I feel. I'm going to express and be more authentic and be more direct. And that's going to help bring more balance into their relationship, maybe with you. Okay. And you maybe are coming from a place of maybe you weren't as vulnerable as you maybe should have been, or you didn't lay down enough like boundaries and kind of put your rules and regulations of what you're willing to put up with and not put up with. And maybe you just kind of like let things slide, and you played it cool, and you didn't you know, react too much, but I feel like maybe you didn't show enough emotion, or you didn't express when things were okay, not okay, or like, I don't like that, I do like that. And that's something that maybe you're going to change moving forward. Moving forward, you're going to be more vulnerable. You're going to actually say, you know what, actually, I don't like when you do that. Or actually, yeah, I do like that. Or, you know, these are my boundaries. That's maybe something you're going to work on moving forward, or maybe you've already started. And so that's going to lead to better relationships in the future. And so maybe this is a new relationship coming through, because with the Ace of Cups, this may be a new love offer coming through for you, or you are loving yourself in a new way. And so you're making these changes, and that's going to help you love yourself better, and then in turn attract a better partner. But you could also be starting a new connection, or you guys are fixing a relationship if this is someone you already know, or moving forward, this new connection is going to form because both of you are trying to heal and work on each other in kind of different ways. So it does look like in the future there's potential here for a new relationship that is loyal, that is committed, that is long-term, because you've done some work, or you're going to be doing some healing and trying to be a better person, or have, you know, work on having better relationships. And this person's going to be more expressive, more, you know, what you see is what you get, direct, blunt, to the point. And there's going to be more equal give and take, more equal reciprocation, fairness and balance. And they're going to be paying attention and taking action. You guys filling each other up and taking care of each other's needs, not just me, or you. Balance, both feeding into each other. Okay, so let's continue on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow it up with your advice at the end. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.